Hi, welcome to another video for simonsvideo.com, and my name is Simon Day, and today I'm going to do another subscriber base review for Clash of Clans, and this is part 6. So let's get down to it. Okay, the first map I'm going to review is by Caroline McCarthy. The in-game name is Harry. Right, so this particular base is a trophy base. I believe this is Town Hall 10 base, which is supposedly quite high level, but as you can see from here, this is relatively premature, I would say, because there's a lot of like the wizard tower is not very well upgraded, although they have X-bow, which is very dangerous. So at this particular point of time, this is a premature town hall with a trophy region of 1000 and 1616, which may or may not be vulnerable to level 6 troops. But you can see that even the troops itself is not the highest level I can see. First thing I noticed is the air defense is exposed from wizard and archer attack. If you attack from the bottom, even here as well, the air defense is exposed. All 3 air defense is exposed. That's very unfortunate. However, the X-bow is pointed upwards, so it means that it is anti-air and anti-ground at the same time, but it may not be efficient enough to take down maybe mass dragons and such, or minions mass, because at this particular point of time, the air defense tower should be more priority than the builder's hut. Why the builder hut is inside the base, this is a little bit tough. The air defense towers should be in the middle of the base to prevent any mass air attack. So remember to maybe exchange the builder's hut with the air defense. That will make it much easier. Okay, for the next thing I want to take note of this particular base is the resource is grouped together in one big bunch, so the goblins can have a targeted location to actually run to after attacking. Maybe here they run to the next resource very easily, so try to spread them out. Put one non-resource in between a resource building. And you can see that the cannons are in a position that is not very balanced in a way. The best way to balance towers is using the shapes of a pentagon for 5 towers, hexagon for 6 towers, and so on. So try to find a way to balance them so that you cover all directions equally and make it much easier to target all directions. From here you can see the archer is alright, slightly in a hexagon shape. This is pretty nice. I know you are not very particular about the elixir storage, but sometimes storages should be in at least in the second layer. Hopefully second layer you will go. It's a little bit tough to protect your elixir storage. I think your builder's hut should be on the outside because it's not really necessary to put on the inner side of the base. Do not waste your walls in stacking on the top side as well, because stacking a wall, it does not stop the splash damage of wall breakers. Higher level wall breakers can break 2 walls at the same time, especially the wall is pretty low level. But you can actually use it to actually expand the base much bigger using the walls. Okay, the next base is by Logan Ritter. The in-game name is Logan, and you can see that this particular base is I would say a partial farming base because of the exposed town hall. It's relatively easy to take down the town hall with or without the little layer of walls over there. But it does add an additional layer for the enemy to break through before they can get into the second layer, which is the elixirs, the Dark Elixir and the Barbarian King and the Wizards. Okay, for this particular base, again guys, you need to focus on how to not expose your air defense towers. Air defense towers, a lot of people may be overwhelmed by dragons, minions, healers. So if the enemy can break through this particular wall and take down using maybe 3 to 4 giants or even P.E.K.K.A or Golem, they can potentially take down your whole air defense, and a few dragons, maybe 3 dragons, will take down the whole base 100%, which does not make any sense at all to expose your air defense so easily. So try to put the air defense on the second layer at least, and not to expose them so easily. I like the fact that you put the spring trap at at this pathway. I like the Mortar in triangle formation, which is balanced. The Wizard in triangle formation is balanced. The archers is not very balanced. The archers, 4 archers on the top is too focused on the top side. The next base is by the Lucas 50. The Lucas 50 is Richard Birkenstock. And basically this is his base. And this is a farming base with exposed town hall and the lowest level gold storage. However, I do not believe a gold storage should be exposed in such a way, even though it is low level, because eventually you still need to upgrade them to actually max out your research on the P.E.K.K.A on the highest level. So you need to plan ahead where do you want to put your gold storage, the third gold storage, where do you want to put it. And oh, why your gold storage is exposed? This is very dangerous. At this point of time, it's best to expose if you want to is the elixir storage, not the gold storage. But it really depends on you, because I can see your elixir is less than the gold. Maybe that's the reason why you put it there, and protect your elixir storage. Maybe upgrade all your elixir collector. As you can see, it's not maxed out yet, so that you can get more elixir. But I like your air defense towers is actually at least in the second layer compared to the other 2 maps. It will actually protect you against the air attack, basically. If you're the attacker to attack the base, first thing I need to note is where is my objective. If my objective is gold, the gold mines over here and over here may be my lazy farming target. So if you want to make people discouraged from attacking you, is to spread out your gold mines to all over the location in the map, so that it will be much harder for the enemy to lazy farm you, especially for gold. And the same thing goes to the elixir. Try not to put everything in one big bunch. It's easier for the enemy to attack. Okay, you can see the archers over here, 3 archers in one section. It's not exactly balanced. Balancing is common sense. Like for example, 3 towers, you got an equilateral triangular, right? So you got 4 towers is a square, 5 towers is a pentagon, 6 towers is a hexagon, and so on, equal distance from each other, so that in any direction the enemy attack, you will get equal coverage from any direction. So if you place all the archers so close together, the other part of the base do not have a long range archers to defend the base, making this base literally, I would say, weak at one part of the base, strong in another part of the base, making very unequal, unbalanced kind of defense. Watch your replay and see how many enemies that you spring trap off using that particular location. You can gauge how effective it is. If it's like 1 or 2 troops you got spring trap off, it's not very effective. Like if you got 15 troops spring trap off the map, it's very effective. It actually wipe out like 1/4 of the enemy troops. So imagine the power of spring trap if you place in the correct position. So think of that for a minute. So if you waste 4 spring trap at the town hall, meaning that you can like 1 troop per spring trap is very waste of the spring trap, right? So basically that's it for the Lucas 50, and I really hope you like this video, and do comment in the comment section below what you like, what you do not like about this video, and of course share this video to people who needs it. Right, so thank you very much for watching Simon's video. Have a nice day. See ya. Bye bye. To support for this podcast, please visit simonvideo.com for more podcasts and application reviews. Thank you very much.